The Early Achievers program recognises your involvement with your community. To be eligible for an EAP offer in your chosen course, submit a successful EAP application. You must apply for the course through the local tertiary admission centre and meet the minimum required ATAR or OP for your chosen course. There are 5 steps you must complete to be considered for ACU's Early Achiever program. This video will lead you through the first steps to prepare all the information you will need before starting your EAP application. The first step is to think about your voluntary community involvement and choose which activity you will describe. The EAP program looks for community experience in these areas. Remember, ACU will only consider voluntary community experience, so anything you were required to complete as part of your schoolwork, work experience or paid employment will not be considered. If you have been involved in several volunteer activities, you will have the option to also provide details of a second activity. You will need specific information about your experience with each organisation. You will need to provide the name of the organisation, when your involvement began and ended, and how often you participated. For example, you may have been involved for 2 hours each week from March to December 2012. You will need to nominate a referee to verify your community involvement. Make sure their email address is correct or your application can't be considered. You will also be asked to write a statement describing your involvement. We recommend you take time to carefully write and review your community involvement statement before starting your EAP application. Save your statement as a text or Word file, ready to copy and paste into your application. When writing your community statement, you should use concise factual sentences to describe your experience. Examples of statements can be found on the ACU website. If you're providing details of 2 volunteer experiences, you should write 2 separate statements. Check with your referee to ensure you have their correct details, their name, organisation, position and email address. We will email your referee at this address to confirm your community involvement. If the email address is not correct, your application cannot be considered. So to summarise, to complete your EAP application you will need these items.